a neighbor. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to be in this neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well stay. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be? Please won't you be? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. How are you today? Today we're going to talk about being at home. Have you ever been at home for 30 days? I have. Me no likey. But there are things we can do to keep positive during these times. And that's where the neighbors come in. Come on over. I'll tell you a little bit about it. This neighbor. We were talking about being at home. And sometimes when I've been at home lately, I've been feeling very frustrated. And sometimes I come over to my piano and I just play that frustration out. Other times, I feel quite happy and playful, and I just want to have a good time. So then I play that out on the piano. Other times, I feel very upset, and I'm in my room, and I'm feeling really bad about it. And I just want to express that. So I'll sit at the piano and I'll play that out. And other times, I'm feeling so relaxed and so calm, like I'm floating on the most tranquil sea. And that peace will overtake me. And I'll move to the piano. So you see that depending on our moods, different things can be expressed through an instrument. And I felt that was very important during this time to share with you all. Have you ever been frustrated? Or angry? Or happy? Or very peaceful? I have. And I know you have too. As I was talking about, I wonder who that could be. Let's have a look. What a treat to have you, sir. I think our viewing audience would be delighted to have a few questions answered. So, first one to please, there's been so much talk about your childhood. Could you please tell us more about that and what it was like growing up?
70 years ago, our forefathers came upon a new land. And you know the thing.
Yes. So Many many stories have been told about you and chopping down the cherry tree. Um, what actually happened? Was there an actual cherry tree? And did you cut it down and then not tell a lie?
Score and 7 years ago, our forefathers brought upon a land where you know the thing.
Rumor has it that you, at one point in your career, there was talk that you had an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Of course, you don't have to answer, sir, but is there any truth behind that?
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our forefathers brought upon this land a woman named Marilyn Monroe. And she and I, you know the thing.
No, I don't know the thing, but maybe our neighbors do. So finishing up, sir, I know you're needed probably back in the office, the Oval Office, that is. What happened to your pet turtle, Porty? And why is there so much talk about it still today?
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our father forward thing, the turtle, his name's Corn Pop. He's a mean dude. You know Corn Pop? Yeah, you know the thing.
Yes. Well, I think that's all the time that we both have time for. Thank you very much for us taking so much of your time out of your busy schedule to answer our questions so thoroughly and engagingly. Thank you, sir. So that was a really interesting visit. I'll make sure I ask who's at the door before I open it next time. So we were talking earlier, friends, about how being at home for a long time sometimes isn't such a great thing. But we try our best, and usually things work out. But I heard a little story about something happening in the neighborhood of Make-Believe, where Timmy Tame Terrier was having really hard time getting along with some people in his home. And I thought we'd check in on Timmy and see. Trolley boat? I'll have to make sure we oil those rails. Come on over, trolley boat. You can do it. Okay. So trolley, I heard you're going to go to neighborhood of Make-Believe. Oh, great. Well, Let's see what's happening.
Timmy, we want you off that dang computer and do some dishes.
Timmy, I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Get off that computer and get down here. Oh, God, nobody understands anymore. You guys don't know what it's like to be a teenager around here. In the house, night and day, I can't take it. I wish somebody understood me. I know there's a place, there must be, where there isn't any problems like this. Geez. Somewhere where I'm not cooped up all day. Although that's not so bad. Somewhere where I can be cooped up all day and can stay there and be on my computer. There must be a place. Someplace. Somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a place where I'll have my computer on all day. Oh, at night I wish upon a star to have my computer on, and no one will be able to find me. Jeez. Maybe I'm being a little too hard on my parents. They are, after all, boomers. Well, I'm gonna go and talk with them. I feel better already. Mom, Dad, I'm back. Did you miss me? I've been gone so long. Why, Timmy, you just barely left.
Oh, son, you didn't leave but maybe a minute ago.
Oh, but it felt like so much longer. But anyway, it doesn't matter because it's so good to be home.
Look, Trolley Boat's back. Hey, Trolley Boat. What's that? They got into an argument. Really? But then everything was okay in the end? Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks, Trolley Train. Oh, did it really? Oh, well, I'll make sure I connect with my neighbors about that. Well, thank you very much, Trolley Train. Well, neighbors, as Trolley Train was sharing, Timmy Tame Terrier had a pretty difficult time in his home. He felt like his parents didn't understand. And he took a little time for himself. Sometimes we need to take a little time for ourselves. And that's something that is a wonderful thing for all of us to remember, isn't it, neighbors? So, it's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling growing inside. When you wake up ready to say, I think I'll have a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, you know that I'll be back when the day is through, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. Thank you very much, neighbors. Goodbye, neighbors.